There's 20 reviews going on into the banking industry at the moment. There's 8 that are being conducted by government, 5 by parliamentary committees and 7 by industry-led reviews. No doubt this is costing your organisation a lot of money. That's true, isn't it?
Yes, that's true.
Wouldn't you just be better off agreeing to one single Royal Commission and get this all over and done with? You talk about confidence, transparency and accountability. Isn't that the best way to ensure confidence, transparency and accountability? To have a full inquiry by a fair dinkum independent person and look at what's wrong with the industry, make recommendations so that we can all get on with providing a better banking sector and restoring confidence in the industry.
I think the message that the convening of a Royal Commission would send about policymakers over the last decade, regulators over the last decade, bank management and governments over the last decade would not be positive for the industry, would not be positive for strength, would not be positive for the perception of our industry as unquestionably strong.
But pardon my cynicism, Mr Narev, you guys have done a pretty good job at destroying confidence in the banking industry over the last decade, haven't you?
I've made my point clear on the Royal Commission.
If there's nothing wrong with the industry, what have you got to hide? What's the problem with the Royal Commission?
I come back to the point of saying, having spoken not only to customers, but also, and to come back to what I said at the introduction, the people whose confidence we depend on to make sure we can fund the economy, to create the economic activity that will create jobs. Those of us who spend a lot of time with funders, with investors, will understand that the signal that would send about the confidence that we have in policymakers, in regulators and in banks is low, and we believe that that would be very damaging for the industry.